In this video, we'll look at the phrasal verb take up and show you a number of its different meanings. The phrasal verb take up can mean to begin something, such as starting a role or job, or pursuing an interest in a hobby or sport, or accepting an offer or challenge. You can take up an offer, such as an offer of a job or accepting something from someone. Someone has been thinking about whether or not they should accept the offer of a job. I have decided not to take up the job offer. The salary is the same, but the benefits are not as good. A friend might offer to help you with something, such as minding your children while you go out for the evening. I think I'll take you up on your offer to mind the children. It's Karen's birthday on Friday, and I'd like to bring her for dinner. You can take up something new, such as a hobby or sport. This means to begin. Your friend might be telling you about their new hobby. I have taken up running. My goal is to run the marathon at the end of the year. Or you can take up a challenge that someone proposes. In work, there is a competition for charity. The person who makes the most money earns a day off work. I'd like to take you up on that challenge. I'm good at raising money, and I could do with a day off. Take up can also mean to occupy time, space, resources, or someone's attention. You can take up someone's time. Let's say you reached out to an expert in your field. They give you lots of advice over coffee. Afterwards, you say, I don't want to take up any more of your time. This chat has been really valuable. Thank you so much for your help. An interior designer is working on a space for one of your clients. He likes the big sculpture in the middle of the room, but you disagree. That sculpture takes up too much space. There would be more room for customers without it. Someone on your team has been asked to help some of the new recruits settle in, but it is taking longer than expected. I'm sorry I haven't been able to focus on the project. The new recruits are taking up all of my time. To take up can also mean to return to something you were previously discussing or talking about. You are in a class and the professor runs out of time. We have run out of time, so we will take it up from here next week. You meet a client with whom you previously had an interesting conversation. Can I take you up on that point you mentioned last time? To take up something when you are talking about fabric or clothes means to shorten a piece of clothing by bringing up the hem. Maybe you are a short person, and the clothes you buy in the shops always seem to be too long. I always take my clothes to the tailor. They take the hem up so my trousers fit me better. Maybe you have a child who is growing quickly and you have to buy a lot of clothes. It's cheaper to buy a bigger size and take the clothes up until he grows. Then we can take them down again. Or maybe you had a dress or outfit made for a special occasion and there seems to be a mistake. The bride is tripping over her wedding dress. The measurements can't be right. You'll have to take it up. So, to sum up, take up can mean to begin something, such as starting a role or job, or pursuing an interest in a hobby or sport, or accepting an offer or challenge, like taking up running or take up the offer of a new job. To occupy time, space, resources, or someone's attention, like a task taking up time or something taking up a lot of space. To return to something you were previously discussing or talking about, like let's take it up from here next time. Could be a book with a bookmark. To shorten a piece of clothing by bringing up the hem, such as to take up a dress so that it fits properly. Don't forget to like or comment on our video. For downloadable comics and mind maps, write-ups and more, visit EnglishLogica.com and join our growing community of English learners.